Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel APM Guide. As a part of our APM image series, in this video we will discuss complete details on image locator strategy. That is the APM by image. Okay, so we'll see how exactly we can use this image locator strategy. So complete details I'll provide here. Okay, so first of all, what is image locator strategy? Okay, the image locator strategy typically refers to image recognition based element location, that is image or OpenCV strategies. Okay, and these will allow the user to locate UI elements by matching the screenshot rather than by the standard selector. Okay, see, simple you can say that normally when you are working with locators, right, we want to identify the elements. So we have to use the locators. Instead of that one, what we are using here, we are using the screenshot to locate the UI elements. Okay, and the example will be the driver dot find element by image. Okay, so to work with the this locators image locator strategies, we have some prerequisites. So we'll see what are the prerequisites we have. Okay, the prerequisites for this strategy to work. Okay, the image locator only works if the following are installed on the server. Okay, where the APM server is running. Okay, first one is the OpenCV libraries. Okay, what is OpenCV? Open source computer vision libraries is used for image processing and matching. This must be installed on a machine running in the server. Okay, so our OpenCV library should be installed. Okay, and this is the command we install by the npm install -g opencv for node.js. Okay, so regarding this one, already I have made a video on this one to install the OpenCV, okay, under the playlist of APM images. Please go through this video to install the OpenCV. Okay, the next second step is Node.js binding. Okay, tools like APM are built on Node.js, so binding for OpenCV must be present to allow the Node.js code to interact with the OpenCV. Okay, so the binding should be configured here. Okay, so the command will be npm space install -g at the rate of apm slash opencv. So regarding how we can able to bind this one, already I have made a video under the playlist of apm images. So step by step I have uh, shown here how to you can able to bind it here. Okay, so please go through before this video, please go through this apm images playlist here. Okay, this is a part of this series. So coming back here, so this is the prerequisites to work with the image locators. Okay, and one more we have the uh, one more thing we need to keep in mind, that when you are working with these images, that is image locator strategies, we need to start APM server with the below flag. Okay, means we need to explicitly start or launch our APM server with the use plugin as images. Okay, so how to install this image plugin also I have explained in this playlist here. Okay, we see here we have the playlist where we say step by step guide to install the image plugin. So please go through this playlist here. So coming back to our topic here, the first one is the how to use this image locator. Okay, so for that one, I open the Eclipse here. So I created a package called com.apmguide.appium.images. Under this package, I'll create a class and name this class as image locator demo. So I name this class as image locator demo. Okay, click on finish. So as usual, we used to copy the sample code which contains the before test and after test code so that we can save time here. Just open the sample, this one, I just copy here and I paste here so that you can save time here. Okay, just do the required changes, remove this package name and change the class name so that you can save time here. Rename this class sample to image locator demo. So our class is ready with the before test code and the after test. In before test, I am using the capabilities. Okay, I am using the UI automator 2 option and I have mentioned the capabilities platform name Android, automation name UI automator 2 and the device name Pixel 9. So for this demo, I am using the simulator here. So the name of the device is Pixel 9. And after test, we have a tear down where I am fitting the driver here. Okay. So I comment this one. So for this video, I am using a demo. Okay. I open the simulator here. So I open the Burger King. So I open the Burger King app. Okay. Okay. And what I will do, I'll open the Burger King app. Just wait, the app will be refreshed here. And then I use a locator to click on the BK recommended. So here I'm using locator here. And in this screen, I'll use the images here. So I use the beverage image and snacks image. So these images already I have saved in the Eclipse here. See, when I click the beverages, so this image already is there and the snacks also is there. Okay, I'll push this code in the GitHub. These images will come in the GitHub also. Okay, so these images I am using here to identify the element here. Okay, the first step what I will do, I'll open the Burger King app and then I'll click on the BK recommended. But here I use for BK recommended for locator style I use. Okay, and then once I click here, I use the image locator strategy to identify this and click on this beverages and then next step snacks. So two images I am using here. Okay. The first step is I had to launch the Burger King app. So I had to use driver dot activate app. Okay. I using the activate app to open the or launch the Burger King app. So as you know, when you are using the activate app method, we need to provide the package name of the particular app here. So already I copied the package name here. So just copy and paste it there. So I'm launching the, here I'm using test.script so that we can wait for some time so that our app will launch complete. So I'll say as 8 seconds, I'll giving it. Okay, wait for the milliseconds. Okay, the first step, we have opened the Burger King app. And now I want to click on this BK recommended element. Okay. Here, what I have to do, driver dot find element APM by dot Android UI automator. So here only I am using the locator this one. Okay. And next step, I use the image locator. Okay. So the locator value already I have stored here. Just copy paste here. By using the APM inspector, I got this locator value here. Just provide this one here. Okay. So what I did, I did click on it. Okay. I had to click on this BK recommended. Okay, done. Now I want to click on this image. Just done. So once I click on BK recommended, here once in the screen, I want to click on this beverages by using the image. Okay, here in the first step I use the Android UI automator locator strategy, right? Now I want to use the image one. I want based upon image, I want to click on this beverages and then on the snacks. Okay, so for this one we have to use driver dot find element apm by, click on dot. You see here, if we scroll down here, we have image. See, we have a image locator strategy. Okay, and the value we need to provide is a string based strategy. We need to provide a value we have to provide. Just select this image. Okay, so string type we need to pass. Okay, here what we will do, here we say has base 64 image. So I'm passing a base 64 image here. Okay, got it? Done. Okay, so we need to encode this one. Okay, we need to encode this one. Okay, as of now, I kept it like this, and now I pass this one to the image element. A variable, I create a variable called image element. Okay, and this is a type of web element. Step by step, we'll do it. Okay, okay, this is type of web element. Okay, and I want to click on this one. Okay, so image element. So I'll just use the caps here. Okay, same thing I have to see. Okay, image element. I want to click on this one. Okay, done. But I want the image for this base 64 image, right? So here our actual coding will start. Okay, so the first thing is that I am using this image. First of all, I click on the beverages. Okay, this is the one. Okay, and here I write the code. See, file. This is a file. So file type is file, new file, and here I need to write the code system dot get property I use user dot and then provide the path here. Okay, plus here I need to provide the, okay, here what I will do, this all code I'll put it in a one method here. Okay, I'll create a method here, reusable method here. Okay, so I say void, I'm not returning anything, void image locator. Okay, name of the method, and the parameter I pass is string. Okay, and image details. Okay, I created a method called image locator. Okay, image locator, and the parameter I'm passing is string image details. Okay, and now I'll copy this code here. Okay, otherwise I'll write once again the code here. Okay, no need to worry about that one. So just say file is equal to new file. So I provide the path here, system dot get property. Okay, here I use user dot get. Okay, and now I say plus double quotation forward slash, and I need to provide the image here. Say image details. So image details. Okay, so I created a reusable method here. Okay, reusable method here, and now the second step. Okay, so I pass this image in the this variable file here, and now I have to write, I have to encode it here, right? So I say files dot read read all bytes, and now I have to say file dot to path. So I have to use this method, and this value I need to pass in the one variable called file content. Okay, and this is a type of byte array. And this is a type of byte array. So added throws to the method declaration. So we have the second line of code we done. Okay, so we get the image and storing this in file variable, and then we are making this file to the byte and storing in the byte array and file content variable. Okay, and the next step is the you have to encode this one. So how we can able to base 64 dot get encoder, okay, dot encode to string, because we need to pass this value as string here. So here it is string, okay, file content. Got it? And now I need to store this value in a base 64 image. Okay, and this is type of string. Okay, our code is ready now. Okay, what we did here, this image which is in a file format, we have encoded in the base 64 image, base 64 which is in a string format. We converted it here. Simple. This image we are converting in a string, and it is in a base 64 string. Okay, why we are doing like this? See, we have driver dot find element. Okay, find element appium by. So we have a locator called image. So image. So if you see this image, the parameter accepts the base 64 template and it is in a string. So we have converted our image in the base 64 string image here. So that's why we need to write this code here to convert the from file format to the base 64 string. Okay, that's why I written the code here. So select this locator image and just pass this base 64 image. That's it. Okay, and now what we'll do, we'll pass it to the element here. So we say as we create one element, we create one variable image element, and this image element is a web element type. Image element. Okay, and now I have to perform the click. Say I want to click on this one behaviors, right? So I have to perform the click here. So I say image, no, image element dot click. I have to click on click. So that's it. Okay. So we have created a reusable action. We have created a reusable method called image locator, so that I can pass the image file here, and it will convert the, and it will encode to the base 64 string image, and it will perform the, based upon the image locator, it will perform the action called click. Okay, now simple, we'll call this method here. So image, and just we need to pass the value of this, means the file name here. So file name is beverages dot png. Okay, so the first I need to click on the beverages here. So here I use the dot sleep. Okay, so that we can discuss the code, pass the code for 5 seconds. Now next I need to call once again the method here, image locator, and now I second time I want to click on this snacks image. Okay, snacks. This image I need to pass here. So provide the name of this snacks.png. Okay. Once again, what I will do, I'll return to set dot sleep, and I want to click on the beverages here. So this is the action I need to perform on my simulator here. Okay. So here we need to write the message here. So I say as Mm, this out, click on the beverages, click on the beverages. Otherwise, click on the beverages image. Okay, and now I say same thing. I copy here. Just it is out so that you can know which line of code it's working now. Which line of code it is there. So snacks. Okay, and here this line is to convert the image from file to base 64 string. Okay, this is the code we are using. And here, this part of line of code is locating the UI element based on image. That is the image using image locator. Okay, so image locator here. So this is the comment written here. Okay, and so already we provided the snacks image here, which is in PNG format. Please note that we need to provide in the images in the PNG extension only. Okay, so this is the beverages here. So first step, what we are doing here, okay, we are activating, means we are opening the Burger King app. Okay, and then we are clicking on the, let's remove this on slashes. Okay, what we are doing, we are opening the Burger King app, and then we are clicking on the BK recommended, okay, by using the strategies Android UI locator, and here we are clicking on the beverages based upon the image locator strategy. So we are passing the image of this locator. So based upon this, we are passing a image here. Based upon this image, it will identify the locator here and click on the beverages. And after beverages, it wait for 5 seconds. Then it click on the snacks. Okay. Then once again, it has to click on beverages here. So this is the scenario we have automated here. Okay. So just what I will do, I will close this app. Just a minute. Yes. Now my Burger King app is closed now. Just we go through once again. We have given the driver.activate app. Okay. And this locator value it is right. Okay. Click. And then we are using the image locator here. Okay. We are passing the property here. Yes. Image details here. Converting the file convert. Okay. Yeah. So our code is ready. Okay. Now we need to run here. So I want fail first time because I had to see I'm starting the Appium server with Appium without any plugin here. Okay, so my Appium server is started. Okay, because I want to fail this code for first time because I will show why exactly. So when you are using the image locator, we need to start the Appium server explicitly with the plugin called images. Okay, so this is what we discussed here. So we need to start the Appium server explicitly with this plugin called images. Okay, if we not start the Appium server with the plugin called images, it will fail here. We'll see what messages we got it. So I have started the Appium server without any plugin here. Okay, so come back the clicks and now keep here and run it here. Right click before that, save it here and then say click on it. It will fail because we are using the image locator strategy and we have not started our Appium server with the plugin called images. You see the console. Okay, it open the Burger King app. Now, when it comes to our method image locator, we are using this status image, it will fail. See, when you see the when you see the error message, it says locator strategy image is not supported for this session. Why? Because when we need to start our Appium server explicitly with the plugins. Okay. Okay. Now what we'll do, we start our Appium server with the plugin here. So we close this one, Control C to close the. And now Appium space double hyphen use hyphen plugin. And what type of plugin are you using? Images. That's it. Okay. Now we are starting the Appium server explicitly with the images plugin here. So you see, we are using the use plugin images here. Now you run once again. Before that one, you close this one. Okay. Now we runs again run this code. See, the first step, it has to open the Burger King app, and based upon this locator, it has to click on BA recommended, and then it has to take the beverages image and then convert encode into a base64 string image, and based upon the locator such image, it has to click on the beverages here. This complete code, I'll put it in the GitHub here with the including with the images. Now it has to click on PA recommended. Now it has to click on the beverages, identifying with the image. Okay, some problem with the image here. Snacks, it has to click on the snacks. Yes, it click on the snacks. And let's click on the beverages here. Okay, see what happened. This is happened due to the syncage issue. See, click on the beverages. Okay, this is how we can able to use the image locator strategy. Okay, so for using this image locator strategy, we need to pass the value as a base64 image in a string here. Okay, see, this is the parameter we need to pass. So we need to convert the file. Okay, we need to use this line of code to convert the image from file to a base64 string here. Okay, so if you like this video, please click on like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.